Hi everyone, it's Jayne here today with a new layout for Bramble Fox. To start my layout, I have taken a sheet of white cardstock for the background, and then I have gone through two collections, the Splendid collection by Paige Evans and the Sweet Rush collection by Vicki Boutin. And I've looked for the all the pattern papers that I could find in different shades of pink, and I've cut strips from those papers. Most of the strips are about 2 centimetres. And I'm just trimming them to the correct lengths and arranging them on the background. So once I get all the strips of paper as I want them, I'm going to distress all the edges just using my paper distressing tool. And I will jump forward through this so you don't have to watch me do all of them. And this is a sheet of paper from Paige Evans' Splendid collection. I think it's paper number 3. So I'm just going to fussy cut some of the butterflies. I've chosen the ones that are in pink, and so I'm just going to cut those out so that they will act as embellishments. You'll see on the layout there on the desk that I have actually moved all the strips towards the top of the page. So they started off in the centre and I've now moved them to the top. So now it's time to choose some embellishments, and I'm just going through the ephemera pack from Sweet Rush and choosing a few elements that I think will work. I'm going to work in threes. I'm going to create a visual triangle, so I have got 3 butterflies to start with, and I have placed those in a triangle around the photograph. So just choosing a few more pieces of these ephemera and just playing around really with the different elements and trying them out in different positions. So next I'm doing some more fussy cutting. This time I'm cutting some flowers. This is from a sheet of Vicki Boutin's Sweet Rush paper and it's called Floral Notes. And like the butterflies, I'm going to cut 3 of them so that I'm still going with the visual triangle idea. Next I've chosen a sheet of pattern paper to map my photo. I've chosen to map this onto yellow. I've got a yellow perspective from Bramble Fox that I'm going to use as my title, and I've got a few small touches of yellow already on the page, so I just wanted to bring that in around the photograph and help it to pop from all those pinks in the background. So I've decided I want to add some extra dimension to the page, so I'm taking each of those pink strips and I'm gently folding them down the middle so that the edges will lift up a little bit more. This just adds some extra interest to the page. So now I'm just cutting out the flowers that I'm going to use to embellish. The title that you can see there on my page is Spring Memories, and that is from a set that is available in the Bramble Fox shop. I'll leave the website link down below this video. So once I've decided where I want everything to be placed, it's time to get everything stuck down. And I will do the gluing off camera because it was rather fiddly having to lift everything up and get all those paper strips stuck into place. So as if by magic, I've jumped forward and everything is now stuck into place apart from those butterflies. I've decided now to cut out some smaller butterflies as well. These come from the Splendid collection, paper 20. So I'm just getting these butterflies stuck in place now. I'm just adding a little bit of glue just to the centres so that the wings will stand up from the page. And I've also added one of the perspective tabs from the Bramble Fox shop on the left hand side, and I'm going to add a small word sticker to that in a few minutes. So my design has a flower down at the bottom edge. That creates a visual triangle with the other 2 flowers up next to the photograph. And I'm just getting the title perspective stuck into place, and I'm using glossy accents for that. And then I will just grab my ruler and check that straight. And then I'm going to add the rest of the title using some other alphas, which are from Pinkfresh Studio. Oh, just getting a little word sticker added to that perspective tab on the left hand side, a little sticker that says sunshine. So here comes the rest of the title. It's going to read Spring Memories at Go Go Getaway. The photograph is of myself with some of the Lottie Loves Paper design team. and we took the opportunity at the Go-Go Getaway retreat back in March of this year to get some photos. So I have almost finished. I am just adding a few sequins, or rather little gems, from Lucy's Things to the butterflies. Just adding those down the body of each of the butterflies. And the final finishing touch is just a few of the little gold hearts, little gold puffy stickers. And then I do add some white paint off camera, and I also add some journaling. I'm just adding the lines here for my handwritten journaling. So there will be some close-ups coming up at the end of the video so that you can see everything in detail. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll be back soon with another one.